A generation being affected by the silent epidemic of eating disorders, young men with an obsession for gym supplements. Deep in the industrial area of Western Sydney, James Lee, the holder of multiple powerlifting titles, trains for hours on end whilst juggling work and university. Yet to even enter the building, we find suspicious-looking pills scattered all over the floor.
I'm James, I'm 22, and I just competed at the Junior Nationals for powerlifting. In terms of training, I'll go to uni first, I'll finish off, and then I'll come here and train for about 3 to 4 hours, depending on what my session's like.
Every day?
Almost every day, yeah, 5 times a week. Well, your stereotypical body image that the guys are trying to achieve nowadays, like your kind of flat six-pack abs, washboard abs, pretty much low % body fat, tanned, that kind of stuff, yeah. So back in the day, when I was 16, I was a bit chubby, so obviously seeing that kind of stuff kind of motivated me to start training. Yeah.
Do you think that you could change and make yourself?
If I tried, yes. Yeah.
Really?
Relatively easily, yes.
And do you think it's becoming an increasingly bigger thing in young men?
Yes, there is a trend to say that. Yeah, it would be increasing.
How do you know of this trend?
Various sources here and there, like I won't disclose. But not in this gym specifically, no.
Dissatisfaction, frustration, and anger. These are the typical feelings of a male with muscle dysphoria. A healthy, muscular young man who perceives himself as small and weak. This is Australia's #1 current drive for young people seeking harmful illicit drugs such as steroids and prompting the excessive, unsupervised and uninformed intake of supplements. Mychemist pharmacist Ali Naji outlines the health risks relating to this.
So you've got creatine here, which if taken for a long period of time, it can muck around with the kidney function, and you probably need to talk to a health professional about that one. You've got pre-workout supplements, which are all stimulants, and because young people just want to be stimulated, they want the pump, they use that in excess, and that also leads to a lot of health complications. For example, as you've seen in the news, energy drinks, pre-workout supplements, they all can cause some kind of risk of heart attack or very stimulated heart, yeah.
What's your insight on illegal substance abuse?
Like steroids?
Yeah, in society.
I think it's extremely prevalent, and young people just don't see the risks in it. With young people, again, it ties in with the whole trying to get a shortcut or quick way into getting bigger. So you've got testicular shrinkage, obviously acne around the body, mood changes, bouts of anger, but this is all to do with increased testosterone. It gives you so much energy. They don't rely on much sleep. They can pretty much, it increases your recovery to such a point that you can sleep for like 3 hours a day and feel like you've slept for like a proper sleep and have so much energy throughout the day.
And what's the youngest age males that come in?
There's probably, I've seen like 14 to 16-year-olds, yeah.
Personal trainer Brian Huynh encounters males under pressure on a daily basis.
Most people that I see taking supplements would be, yes, young men. Majority of them would be. Most people, especially with young males, most people will come in more concerned about how they look rather than the health and the fitness. I think in any gym you go to, you will find guys on steroids. There is a resistance to hard work. Guys don't want to put in the amount of work. They find it as a shortcut. They just want to put on muscle, so they find it as an easy option. Take some steroids and then they'll grow muscle.
Do you think the percentage of young males on steroids is increasing?
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
And what are the ages?
I think it starts out, most people that get on steroids, they start out at about 18, 19 years old.
A study by the Western Sydney University released this year indicates that education and treatment programs for eating disorders need to be broadened to better reflect the diversity of young males with these eating disorders. Destiny Valencia, UTS News.